One of the things that I've worked on that's helped my playing enormously over the years is working on starting scales from any string. So if we start with a major scale, we're going to learn how to play scales starting from the 6th, 5th, 4th, and so on, but starting on different fingers. So this will get your lines and your melodies going in different directions, diagonally or across the neck, maybe this way, straight across, or more diagonal this way. And it will really open up your ability to hear and play melodies. First thing we're going to do is every string is going to be a single string scale. So C major, starting on the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 2nd string, and the 1st string. That's step 1. The next step is to try a scale starting on the 2nd finger in your traditional, scale fingering. Maybe start on the 5th string, the 4th string. Now, the 3rd string you'll need to start on your 1st finger because the transition goes like this, so because of the tuning of the guitar. And starting on the 2nd string, and of course on the 1st string, you can really only do a single string scale. Then I would start on your 4th finger and try to play more this way on the guitar. So, and then 5th string, then the 4th string, and then the 3rd string, and then again your 1st string. The next thing I would do is try the 1st finger. So now you can also just go further with this scale as well. So 1st finger, and then, and. So what we've accomplished here so far is anytime you see a C, for example, you could go anywhere you want from that C to create a C major scale. You're not always just stuck in your one position that you learned on the 8th fret. You could go, or you could go, or you could go, or you could go, or you can really go anywhere. So this to me is one of the secrets to improvisation on guitar, because if you have the ability to start on a note, hear a melodic line, and go in any direction, this gives you a lot of basically freedom on the guitar neck to improvise. So if I hear a line like this, depends on where I am on the guitar. I could play it there, I could play it, or I could play it here, or you see, from working on scales, starting on different strings and starting on different fingers, what this does is it gives me the freedom to hear the scale more clearly. And when I can hear it more clearly, I get that freedom within my improvised lines. I recommend doing this exercise. Just start on the scale, then start on different fingers, start on different strings. How about a different direction? Right here, different variation. Do this exercise all over the neck. Now, at the beginning, you might find, if this is not something that you're used to doing, you might make mistakes. A lot of times with people that I teach, they make mistakes with half steps and whole steps a lot with this exercise. So they might be trying to play this and they play that, something like that, where you might not be visualizing the whole steps and the half steps and hearing what you're visualizing, correctly, basically. So you may need to really slow this down and start on each string, work on starting on the second finger, the first finger and the fourth finger, basically with a major scale, and really work that out on every string at the beginning so that you're not making any mistakes. And try to sing along with what you're playing so that you can learn to, connect what you're hearing and what you're seeing and playing together. I really recommend that. That's what I do. You can try any scale. So it could be a harmonic minor scale like this, and maybe see how I started with the first finger, then I tried the second finger, a little bit, of a different fingering, something that you might not be used to, and then you might think, well, I could have gone. See, it just depends on what strings you decide to shift on, and this is something you really need to experiment with, like that. Or so when you see me improvising, going something like that. That was in C major. And I was basically all over the guitar neck. What you're really seeing is, elements of this exercise that I'm giving you, but, being played in real time. I'm just confident with where I'm going and what I'm hearing, and I can play melodically like that on the guitar neck. But really over the years, I have, done this scale exercise quite a bit in order to, sync up my ear with my visualization of the fretboard.